So, I think we're good again. What's up, Ozzy Ozzy?
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be...
Shirley. We're gonna
Sid,
go down the
heard
stairs,
you were in
take the
Canberra.
sharp left. Like it's gonna go down there. Well, let's go check this.
Surly soaker.
Fine.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've done.
It actually works. Do those wiggle over like that. This looks slightly better, like it's like it looks slightly better. That one I don't. This one does make sense.
Which song should we listen?
Welcome back, Sid. The usual, then. Oh, keep your mug handy.
Oh, I so it's
Oh, what is it?
even with this game, I almost think change that. No, never mind, not that one. That one. Not the way I'm sitting now. Looks like I like it. Perfect. Cannot handle that. There we go.
But no.
See, now I'm like,
There's no one like our Nan. Your lad's worth, and I've never looked back.
oh. What's up, Paul? Or I can't fucking hear you. Shit. Okay.
Be seeing ya.
Do you have a name, doggy? I call you Torgal, but that one's already taken.
What's up? Oh, yeah. Oh, doing alright. How about you?
Well, do something. I don't know what I'm supposed to say at that.
Oh, yeah. It really depends. For what?
True.
All I know is that for Walmart, it was literally like, have a position. Don't just be like, hey, whatever. Just be like, if this happened, I would try to do this. But I'm a, but yeah, if you're wishy-washy about shit, then you're not going to get it. But that's really the big thing. Just learn how to stand by your guns, which I think you're okay with. I mean, then just don't overthink what you can do, but understand what you can do and be, you know what you could do,
Yeah.
Because that's literally like almost everyone that fails or doesn't do a good job. They just are worried constantly, and it's like that's the problem you're having. Is they're always worried about them failing, and it's like, just go do it.
Well, I mean, it's in pretty much like American culture that, once you move up, you can't move down.
Yeah.
And it's like that almost everywhere. Like, you get promoted to a higher position, and then you decide, oh man, this shit is not for me.
Yeah.
You got to go look for a job somewhere else. That sucks.
Yeah. No, that does. And that's where, that's where I fucking sat at electronics, where I fucking hated it for years. Until I was like, you know what? Nope, I'm done. And that's exactly what fucking thrust me into being able to do decent at, the next level. I think. Because
That's the thing, though. I don't currently hate what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just good at it. I'm kind of bored all the time.
And bored all the time is gonna be the biggest problem. Like, but yeah, like I was literally like fucking being like as late as possible to work and leaving as soon as I could, constantly, because it was.
Yeah, that's the way I roll too. Like I don't, like, dude, I'm like driving through the gate at like 2 minutes before it's time for me to clock in, and it's like that every day.
Yeah. No, and eventually I was just like, you know what? And I just talked to the store leader at that time. We've had one since then. He left, and then he got a store, and then the next one got a store, and now we're on a third one. And he's kind of an idiot, but it's okay. He trusts me though. Like he's been a pain in the ass for me, but it's paying off. But yeah, like I went to the store lead 2 times ago, and I was just like, dude, I am burnt out on my job. I'm not even trying anymore. I need something more. And he was just like,
that's kind of the approach that I've been thinking about taking whenever I interview.
yeah,
So, and then, just like kind of, reinforce to them what they already know about me, which, good at what I do, been dependable, I would have any, absent points or whatever.
yeah. And even if you haven't had time, like, training people, it's really, that's just something that, one is a thing you have to fucking learn anyways, but it's, if you are fucking dependable, that's the most important thing. If you're not calling in like fucking every other week, so you get a 3-day fucking weekend, they're gonna understand that. They're gonna appreciate that.
But I also, I want to go into the thing, like, I care about my own integrity. Don't expect me to walk around wearing a face with a bunch of fake enthusiasm. I'm not about that. I won't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm not like, yeah. I'm not like, well, I'm different in the way that, yeah.
It's like, kind of gross.
Yeah. Usually it's when they start, and then about 6 months in, it's like, oh, fuck that, I'm dead. Usually, how I see it. But when they're new, they're like, yeah. And then fucking, get their war fucking faces on. And that's not even, that's mainly with overnights for me. Like, people jump into overnights on fucking Team Lead for Walmart. And they're so fucking good for like the first like 2 weeks to a month. And then all of a sudden they're like, it's sad. Just the expressions on their faces are totally different.
You can see their souls leave the body after a couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing I'm working on. But I have a soul.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not Jin. So that's gotta count for something.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, for sure. No, I think you would do good. It's just, don't bite off more than you can chew at once. I don't know how your job is, but I was very luckily eased into my fucking job.
Something wrong? I'm afraid so.
And
I was able to get most of the Morgan beards to take root.
With that being said, I think you... What's up?
I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
Other people did. They kind of... Like...
I'm going to marry the Morgan beards with Morbles. I know.
They were gonna put someone else in my position and decided they wanted me in that position, so they were gonna hire for the other position. The one that I was at.
Abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by
But
grafting
for it,
marble
and-
Yeah.
into a Morgan beard,
those
the
three
appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound.
But if you, then I would actually say go for it, because if they pick you, there's a reason why. And if not, just don't get offended by it and just,
Is a single vine.
you know, continue on.
Ordinary.
Like, I had lost out on the coach position I thought I was going to get,
Single vine.
because another
As for the
coach from
marble,
another store applied for it.
ordinary.
Everyone
not
in the
suffice.
store thought I was going to get it.
But as
Just because I
luck
said
had
I
it,
was
the
applying
most
for it. They're
extraordinary
like, oh yeah, he's going to
specimen
get
is
it.
rumored to haunt the
Including
swamps of Rosaria.
the other coaches. And then
And
she
notice
applied.
Concerning this
The
very
thing
coach was
is, I've
only
watched,
recently
uh,
posted on the hunt
A
board.
couple of people
How timely.
that don't have
I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I.
a job.
Now, where did I put my
Yeah.
microphone?
It's that's like
It does, but as long as you can work good and not... I've never had to deal with that part. I will be the first to admit that. But if you can just pretend like it doesn't happen and continue on and work good, it will be noticed. Almost guaranteed, unless it's a shit company. And that's also another possibility. But any decent company will recognize good fucking employees. Especially if you feel you can move up. And I think you feel you can move up in this company. Because, yeah, I shit on fucking Walmart forever. And, yeah, it does suck as a company in a lot of ways. But once you get past the fucking initial, like, low end part,
stigma.
yeah, but once you can get, once you can get into pretty much right where I'm at or just past it, it's a decent company to work for. I mean, any fucking Fortune 500 type company is going to be decent. Like, is going to treat their fucking salary people decently. But just like, well, that's not saying the same with yours, because yours is a smaller. It's not a Fortune 500, but it is. If it's a decent company, they're going to treat their fucking good workers good and not try to lose them.
See, the thing is, cold store. There's a lot of people.
Yeah. And they also probably want to keep some of them as much as they can around, but that's where the best ones they're gonna fucking keep there, but they're gonna pay them fucking damn well. Because you don't fucking stay in cold storage for fucking years. You do it for fucking a couple years, not many years.
Well, yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
I already did.
Yeah. Yeah, even my little fucking freezer is bad enough for me. It's like, fuck. Oh, that's... Speaking of... actually, 3 days exactly from now. It's the 3rd, right? Oh, no, it's still a few hours away. A few months away. God damn it, I'm an idiot. But, the fucking my store manager and the store lead, the co-manager, pretty much the number 2, we're supposed to next month on October 3rd check out our Grandview distribution center. Like, it was just a thing that they were required to do, but for some reason my store manager is going to be in Arkansas at that time. So, yeah. Now I'm going in his place. So it's the store lead, the number 2 guy, and me going. It's just an overnight, like, stay there, do the tour, and then we'll head back that afternoon, but... And it's just on the other side of the state. It's a, fairly local thing. But yeah. I'm just like, okay, yeah. The reason they said I'm doing this is because Scott was going to be in Arkansas. So there's another level of people above me that could all take it, but because I think they know I want to advance. My boss is, well, not my boss, but my store lead, who I have a lot of issues with. He's kind of an idiot, but I'm getting along better with him. But he's been really fucking like, he likes to push people to their limits. But luckily for me, it works pretty well. But for other people, I can imagine it does not. Well, I already know it doesn't work. He rubs lots of people the wrong way because he tries to push them too far.
But as far as like workflow,
Yeah. As soon as you feel like you're starting to catch up, he's like, hey, by the way, after that, we should do this. Constantly.
yeah,
And the big problem is he's not a very good worker, period. Like, he's like, I'm going to come here and help you. And he does like 2 carts of shit. Like, I mean, top stock carts. Like, little things. Like, he does like 40 minutes of work. 50 minutes of work. And then he's like, yep, I've done my job.
yeah, my manager doesn't fucking do anything. Yeah, he's
I-
in the office. Yeah.
Oh, if he sits in the office, yeah, bullshit. But I was gonna say, I could attest to not being able to get as much work as you want done when you have more responsibility. Because fucking, I am constantly pulled away from my job. But that's the thing, I don't have time to have an office, period, or sit in an office. Because literally, like, I will be called somewhere like every 20, 30 minutes. And then I'm going to try to be getting shit done otherwise. And then I'll go back to my stuff, barely get it started, and get pulled away again. But that's what a good boss should do. Not hide away in a fucking little corner.
Well, it's kind of like the supervisors freaking do. You know, they manage all the workflow and shit, and then he's like, the manager is like kind of like a tier. Like,
Yeah.
you know, freaking supervisors are, you know, let's say they are. How do I put this in Star Wars terms? Let's say, you know, my supervisors. See, it doesn't work with the set rules too. Would it?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
More than 2 supervisors. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe don't go into dinner. Right? No.
Sid, heard you were in camp for a festive young man.
Yeah. Probably not. Like I was saying earlier, it's
Shirley,
probably best to
How
be
can we learn to be clever like Miss Middledog?
just be like
Amber and
like
Lazarus.
I was saying, I'm bored of my job, but I'm ready for something new. But really, I'm getting bored of my job is 100%. Like, they will be like, oh, this person can actually do more than they're doing right now. 100%.
I mean, that's the thing. I already do what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I'm caught up on receiving, I'm on a reach and I'm doing kicks, chasing the shit at the door.
Yeah.
So, and if we're not doing kicks, let's say, you know, the wave is closed and they're getting prepared to do, drop the wave for the next day for all the work the next day. So, and then in that situation, I'm unloading trucks.
Yeah.
I do all that shit without even being told.
Yeah. That tells me that you are at least ready for the next fucking spot. If you're already doing the job, you might as well be getting paid for it. And that's even where I feel like I am now. Is like I'm already doing the next level job. Yeah. And that's why it shouldn't even be a like if someone gets it besides you, good for them, and there will be more. You have to just like not you have to, but you don't get it all the time. Just be happy for the other people and keep going. You will hopefully get it soon. Like I said, if it's a good business, you will get it soon enough. Because no company should ever make their fucking employees feel like they're... Yeah, or... Yeah, they should make them feel like they're worth full, pretty much. And that's where I have to say fucking Walmart did that for me somehow. I hear completely opposite constantly, but... This store fucking did make me feel like I was hurt, and also it does make me feel like I am getting paid one level below what I should be constantly. But they want me to get up there. So I don't have any hard feelings for it. Yeah. No. I don't know you 100% well, but I just guessing from how you are, I bet you were very damn good at your job. Mm-hmm. And that's the best thing to say when someone says that. If anyone says, yeah, I am the best at my job, and you're like, yeah, you're lying.
Yeah, you're.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Say that. Like,
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah. No. And your potential fucking higher ups will appreciate that, to tell the truth. Like anytime any of my people goddammit, but anytime they try to praise me, I'm like, it's my team, and they've been able to do this before I was here. Like, humbleness is a fucking godsend. It really is. But that being said, you have to also understand your worth. Yeah. But when you're doing good and they're praising you, praise the people below you. They will very, not even the people below you, the people above you will very much see that. I think, yes, I do think you should go for it, but understandable if not, because once you get into any sort of management, it is a fucking pain in the ass, that's for sure. Yeah. Not as bad as other people, but I watch it. No, I see other people like I I don't care. Like I do, and that's why I do a good job is because I care, but I don't. It's not going to affect me in the long run. I see people like have a bad night and it really affects them, and I'm just like, don't worry about it. I know that doesn't work for most people to say that, but I have that. That's in my head to not worry about it. Yeah. 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 And I do. And that's why I'm going into work for a few hours tomorrow. I didn't today because I needed, because today had good weather and tomorrow was going to rain. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go in for a few hours tomorrow. But yeah, I didn't even, yeah, I've worked fucking like 60 hours. No, I worked about 52 hours a week for the past 3 weeks. But that's an anomaly, usually. But I usually do work about like 45, 44 hours a week. 42 to 44 hours a week. Just because I stay like 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late almost every day. So no, that's only 41, 42 hours a week. Yeah. Forgot where I was going. But yeah, that's the thing. Most of them don't. It's very known in my store that I'm kind of the go-to guy on anything consumables. But there's a lot of other people that are good and are good enough for the higher level than me. That don't put in as much work. It's fucking how dumb people are, and that's not bashing on anyone that I work with or anything, but just in general, people are fucking. Oh, I know, but no, people are fucking dumb though. Like in general, like it's taken me a long time to realize this. Then I realize it that it kind of goes away for a while, but like even the people that can't read well, the percentage of people is high enough to make your fucking mouth drop. Like 2% of people in the world or in the country can't read. Like it's not even reading the English language. They're just not literate. And it's like when you go like 2% doesn't seem like much, but it is. It's a lot of people. Oh yeah. And that's almost always what it is, but you also wouldn't think it'd be like when you think 2%, you think it's very low, but when you think about it, it's not. It's actually very high. That's a lot of people. Yeah. No, and I would have saved me pretty close. But no, it's just when you look at numbers. Yeah.
Like right here. Like a day.
I'm like that till I get fucking absorbed in a book. Then it's like, then I blow through it. But it takes a very long time. But yeah, and that's where I have to like understand that people are different. I had someone that didn't, like, when I was in like 4th grade, they didn't believe that I read this like 48-page book in like half an hour. Or it was like, you know, big letters fucking halfway down. Like if I read it now, it would look like a kid's book if I looked at it now. And they're like, there's no way you could read all this. But it's like, yeah, and then they're like, they wanted me to read it like in front of them. Like, yeah, reading it in front of you is different than fucking consuming it. Yeah, that's the big thing. Understanding everyone's different and takes things differently. Oh yeah. What's up? Oh yeah, no, I know who it's a. Is it Mission? That's not Mission. But it's the asshole fucking PE teacher, volleyball coach. Oh wait, no, you're Persona 4. You said? Sorry. Fuck. That one I actually probably know the least. I know Persona 3 and Persona 5 the most. Funny enough, I do love Persona 4, but I probably played Persona 3. And then Persona 5 is more in my head because of the recency bias. I think I've played 4 twice. I've only played 5 once. But still, 3's the best. I love 3 so much. But you know, the first... Yeah, no, actually, I'm super excited for that because it's modernizing it so it's actually palatable for a modern audience. Yeah, but it was the Xbox and / Game Pass announcement too, I believe. So yeah. Gamescom makes more sense. Yeah. Final Fantasy 16 DLC. Maybe. I'm not very close, but I'm probably about 2/3 of the way through. But I am like, just let me finish it so I can fucking start playing fucking Baldur's Gate 3. I don't believe so, then. I think so. I'm 27 chapters in. Out of like 32 or 35. All I know is, I finally... No, I'm early enough. I just fucking beat the... Way later than I should have. I just beat the fucking bomb on the hunt board. But it was like a fucking thing that was a story mode for a long time. But then I was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna play the... So the bomb... My hunts are very far behind. Yeah, they're very far behind. But I'm like, yeah, I think like 27 individual story chapters in. Which is like, what, 5 chapters or something? I don't fucking know. But no, I'm like 30 hours in. But I want to get done with this so I can play some fucking Baldur's Gate, and then in October I'm going to play some Fatal Frame, and then go back to Baldur's Gate, probably. It's just opened up. The people that bought the special editions, it opened up this morning, and otherwise it opens up on the 6th. But I'm going to beat Final Fantasy 16 before I get to it. Yeah. And they were thinking Starfield, but yep, not anymore. They were like, oh shit, it is a Bethesda game. Yeah. And I want it to be good, and I want people to have fun with it. But more having the same type of gameplay with fucking having more desolate worlds is not the way to go. You should have had more fucking, like, I really hope, I really, really hope that fucking when they go and do fucking, oh my god. I want to say Elder's Gate. God fucking damn it. No, but not, no, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. But when they do that, they go and just make the fucking world as fucking stocked and flush and just full of shit as possible. Because that's the one thing they could have done with this. It's how empty and boring it is. Yeah. Yeah. And that's been always how they were. And I get it, but I also understand. Yeah. Yeah. They always have with this company until people mod it to shit. Then all of a sudden they're like, wait, never mind, this game is good. And then they all love it by the time the next one comes out. No, they shat. Oh. Yep. No, and being open to fucking having that is awesome as well. It's just that we have to deal with the fucking people not being able to understand that the other part exists as well. How they release games that aren't finished, and that's not necessarily not okay. Yeah. Yeah. And that's something to applaud.
Like the gunplay is apparently way better than Fallout.
Oh, and even like in the bases, some of the stuff I saw about like the 3D playing field looked really cool. I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. But then I'm just like, yeah, I'm not, I don't have time, you know, like I am with everything. But yeah, no, it seems decent. It's just, why couldn't you from the beginning, and this could be said with lots and lots and lots of fucking people and companies, be honest about what it was about. Be like, we're going to do this. It's not... Yeah. No, it's fucking more Bethesda. Be like, hey, this is gonna be another Bethesda game, but in space.
It's called a space.
Yeah. But of course, it's really hard to hype people up for that. They'll eventually, they already are. They have been. Before Skyrim came out, people were pissed about them staying with the same fucking engine. They were furious about it. Yeah. Yeah. That just tells me that fucking, I'm sorry, that actually does tell me that fucking Bethesda and Todd Howard are perfect with Microsoft and Phil Spencer, because they are all the best fucking PR people ever. I don't dislike any of those companies. Well, no, I dislike Microsoft. But I don't dislike Todd Howard. I don't dislike Phil Spencer, and I don't dislike Bethesda necessarily. But they have the best PR people in the business. Like, they are so good. It's hilarious. Let me fucking let it be known. PlayStation and Sony are like, how do we do this? We try to do something and we fail every fucking time. Even if we are the winners, we fail every fucking time. Oh no. I do have a feeling it is tied to something. They just aren't ready to announce that tie-in yet.
Or two portable thing that's good on a rifle.
Well, that's not. They're not charging for that because you don't even have to pay for that. You can do that already. You can do that streaming without even PlayStation Plus. But I do think that is what it's tied into. I think they've been testing streaming, like actually PS Plus streaming, and I think that's coming. I think it's coming to the portal as well. But I don't think it's going to come right away. They're first going to announce it, but we'll see. But maybe they are, because that was my biggest thing. I think the PlayStation Portal is eventually going to be a PlayStation Plus streaming machine.
Yeah.
So I think, and it's all just getting tested right now. It's PlayStation. And yes, the streaming is getting better, by the way. Yeah, and remote play is still, I don't think, great. It works fine, but isn't great. But it seems like they have something in beta that they are actually like having you stream like games from their service rather than having you stream. Yeah, it was like a half a second of fucking delay. Yeah. Yeah. But now, yeah, it wasn't good. It's gotten a lot better now, but this is apparently an even bigger jump. But yeah, it's not streaming from your system. It's streaming from their servers. So it actually takes a little bit less. right now, yeah, that's what it's about. But that's where I'm saying I don't think they're actually 100%. I think there is more to it. But that being said, they're not going to announce it until it's actually available, because otherwise they'd get fucking people super pissed. Even if they wanted to said we want to go like this. But I do have a feeling that the Portal is going to be able to stream directly from the PlayStation Cloud on the thing they're testing right now. It's just not publicly available yet. Wait, but it is actually in beta right now. People are playing, like, they're playing this thing. At least this PlayStation Cloud thing that has like a bunch of PlayStation games that you can just play directly online. Yeah, that's where I've never seen anything of it. I've just heard of it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, especially if you could play all your old shit you already bought. You know, you could have all your fucking individual fucking games from PS3, which includes PS1, PS2 games. Fucking 2 now, if they... Will they do that? Probably not. But if they could fucking integrate every fucking license you bought, fucking Jesus Christ. That would fucking just answer every complaint people had about their shit. I'm kind of sad it died. It just started too early in Google. Google's like, yeah. If Stadia stuck around for longer and then just worked on fucking licensing with people to fucking have some free games, they could have lived. Yeah. Their search engine, fucking Android, and fucking YouTube. Yep, but I will be right back. I gotta go pee. You know what's something I fucking found super interesting recently is yeah, no. No, it was the the nah, what was the word? But pretty much the thresholds that companies make money. I don't know why I can't think of the actual word. That's a super simple word, you know. But fucking like Walmart, oh yeah, Walmart only makes 2.5% profit off of their, or off of their money that they make in like total. Fucking Apple somehow makes 36% profit, which is fucking unheard of. Like, it's crazy how much Apple is at fucking making, how good Apple is at making money. And everyone's like, it's because people are dumb and want to buy Apple products because they're Apple products and they think they're special. I'm like, yes and no, though. One, I almost guarantee all of it, all of their profit comes from fucking taking 30% of every fucking thing on the iOS store or, whatever store they buy on Apple products. Their iOS fucking revenue is probably by far the most.
Pretty much the standard.
Oh yeah, and that's why they're the richest private company in the world. Like, by far. Steam doesn't ever need to go fucking public because, yeah, they have enough money to live no matter what anyways. Yeah.
Just like Goku.
Oh yes. But yeah, it is funny, like, people hate on Walmart for making so much
Just
money,
wrapped up warm.
but Apple fucking just rakes it so much more. And it also, when you see you only have a 2.8% threshold from being able to make money or lose money, you see why they close down stores when they start getting a 7% fucking steal rate. Or not, I shouldn't say steal rate. But
For like about an hour.
Go on then.
Walmart store closed.
They're all waiting for you. You
Fucking
weren't saying I kept you.
a bunch of unaccounted for guillotine. What the hell is it?
yeah, I don't know about that. I know they've been shutting down stores, and like we just had a store that had 7% fucking shrink rate, which means, yeah, that's a lot. We just had 2.35 shrink, which is not good, but with how things are now, better than you could hope for. Or for oh,
Somehow, like, so they're kind of flashing.
yeah, I am not 100% sure.
Wonderful creatures, chocobos are. They're fast, strong, loyal, and best of all, they won't balk if you point them into the belly of a flood. Thick skins these birds have. Thicker than most, at least. Leave them in a flood too long and they'll turn, sure as eggs is eggs. But a quick dip in and out, and they're right as rain. Which is a boon to a trader like me.
I don't.
Reckon there's enough Akashic on the roads
man.
to worry
Why are you
about without
talking
this
so-
old girl turning.
Not you. Yeah.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandicoot.
It doesn't hurt, does it?
Clive, just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest of them are joining him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around keeping them animals at bay. We ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for them to bed down. Poor boys will have to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build them a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put them? There's just enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like
Yeah.
beggars.
No,
See.
I've had issues, but I don't know how I've ever
There's
fixed
the thing
them.
out too.
It's like they
More and
fixed
more of
themselves
them
with
turning
that.
up lately, coming from all
I
over.
had one time I had my fucking PlayStation
There's only so
controller
many
hooked up
we
to
can
the
shelter
Steam Deck, and it
with.
was hooked up twice for some reason. I don't know
More and more
how.
people into
So
less
every
and
time I hit a
less
button, I hit it
What we
twice.
need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with.
But then
Not
it
too
went
much of a
away.
burden, of course.
It's no button.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool? It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan. Sir Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge
Could
here.
be.
We need
I was
somewhere to
having
settle
fucking
them.
a shit ton of
I can
issues
think
with
of worse
Discord for a
places
long
these
time.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right.
I don't know.
I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
It's
Shall see you
something
there.
a few months
May
ago.
victory await our coming.
It's the same.
Now feel good, boy.
Oh yeah.
Hear that?
Yes, I definitely heard that.
Yeah, I can have
You think you can just walk in here? Kill him!
Or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to.
The Persona what? Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep, that looks pretty cool. Nope, I was actually kind of surprised. I'm like, wait, this is Paul getting this? That's cool. Hmm. Oh yeah. Yep, nice. Yeah. Yeah. The Shin Megami Tensei series is a lot harder to get into. Like, I would almost say, yeah. But also, Digital Devil Saga. I have a feeling that's going to be, those two are going to be released before too long. Hopefully, just as one big game. But that would be cool. Yeah, Persona 3, like, I know a lot of people are pissed because they aren't making it everything. But I'm like, no, I would rather them just reimagine it how they want it. Oh, fuck, I'm out of here. What's up? How are you doing, Matt? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You did mushrooms? Fuck. As long as you knew you were taking them, fucking awesome. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. See, in my opinion, though, mushrooms, especially microdosing them, or to an extent. But if you know you're taking them, they will put your head straight. Yeah. 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 Oh, it's been like 20 years since I've taken them, so I probably should talk like I know. Yeah. Yeah. See, towards the end, like at the beginning, we were in the house, but towards the end, after I kind of went over my like, holy shit, this is a little bit too much, but because I ate, he fed me a lot. He gave me a fucking eighth the first time. Yeah, but fucking, I freaked out, puked a little bit. Yeah, but then he took me outside, and it was becoming morning, and then fucking everything just was clear as fucking day. That was the thing. Like, after I was over my fucking absolute highness, I was able to fucking, like, understand. Yeah, at that point, I fucking was like, I understand mushrooms now. I have no need to fucking get super high, but I understand mushrooms. Mm-hmm. But no, it was after I puked and it was, like, coming down. Is when I actually was like, okay, now I get it. And why I say microdosing's the way to go. There's no fucking need to fucking go super hardcore. Yeah. Yeah. But no, I'm a firm proponent of fucking acid and mushrooms being legal for fucking psychiatry. It's not for everyone, but it's going to be the saving grace for some people. Yeah, but it's the saving grace for some people, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of allies needed a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah. But that's where it's so it's when it comes to the mind, you can't. There's not a prescription for anyone that works for everyone. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
And there's like so many like constant just
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially with that, that's gonna mess with your fucking mind like insanely.
Sometimes not after lunch.
Yeah. And in yeah, he's a douchebag though. Oh yeah, that's like the one of the Gallagher brothers as well. He makes good music, but he's a douchebag. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. For sure. Shit, I'm in. Where do I go? Here's critical.
My buddies I said, you know what, just how I said I am not playing. Like, I said, if I'm not playing that game right now, I really must like it. I'm fucking should start playing it.
Yeah.
Starfield. Yeah, Starfield.
Well, yeah.
It's just English. Yeah, it's shit, obviously. But what?
Yeah.
Especially in Fallout. I mean, but you want to hear something funny? That's what they have in the game. That's a little joke.
I know there's an Aerodolini one.
Arrow is the crazy things. That fucking joke. Yeah. He says he took literally or something like that. This is the arrow. But it's the same fucking, like the same line. Like that's funny. That was like
Yeah. No, but I like when they do that type of stuff. My only worry is that having it be so huge with it. Yeah.
The planets are. It's around the area that you're making, and not the whole planet, even somewhere, not much is going on. So it lets flush. So it's like most any other planets do. Have points on the planet that and you go, here's the mine. It's certain, me. Fucking just guiding to the edge. Just like, don't get sky. It's not like that.
That being said, fucking congrats to No Man's Sky for being able to fucking actually come through with it and do a good job with that. That's hard.
It's not that stuff.
Yeah.
It tries to get its best and emulate it. It's size of the game, but you can give it a measure, it's no, only certain. But you had to have social interaction continue. It's not easy. Like now, there's a lot of people.
Oh. No. Well, they are, but they aren't. Like, they actually go all at the. There are times you can run across other planets that are other people's planets and things like that. I think. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, something you should be different. Each planet's gonna. First time you get a planet, you know everything. It's usually that's what I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm not 100%.
Yeah, that's a structure. Not clear, but this is just like, something else. I'll do this right. Hey, oh, now it's your family's doing it's the you know, like this stuff.
Yeah.
Well worth.
Yeah. But there is a point it could happen, but yeah, it usually would. But still, fucking, I'd rather be playing fucking Morrowind or fucking or that. Yeah, fucking, Baldur's Gate 3. I can't wait. I need to hurry up and fucking finish Final Fantasy 16 so I can play Baldur's Gate 3. Dude, my fucking mom fucking in the late 90s still thought that shit fucking had shit to do with fucking. Oh no, I've never really been really into these type of games or into Baldur's Gate, but I am fucking willing. I mean, I fucking Dragon Age, the first Dragon Age, I fucking loved, and it's the best one by far of all of them. I wish there was more of that. So yeah. I have a rough idea to know that I will like this. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm planning on playing as a bard and just fucking around, really, the first time through. Yep. Oh, I know. I ain't gonna fuck the bear. I ain't gonna fuck a bear, but I am gonna fuck around. That's for sure. Oh yeah. 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 But see, I'm just gonna go with the bard just because I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it seems like that's like the funniest story that you could have for yourself. Yeah. 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 I still haven't watched that. I need to, god damn it. Yeah. Yeah. That cartoon, that 90s cartoon, was like, this is what it was trying to fucking be, but couldn't be.
All yours, Torgal! It's over! Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo! A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashak in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely.
Mhm.
If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
I'd better get this well back in working order. If we're gonna live here, we'll need something to drink.
It's like I'm the character that does the important thing, but you only see me doing this important thing. And that's probably exactly a point. But yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade
Yeah.
told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. What's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now,
I suppose it would.
what else? Sir Wade, there's plenty.
Did Wade say?
Well, anyway, it's the way if it's food.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good. Nope. No, what's up, man? Yeah. I'm always here to fucking listen when it comes to that.
Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. You can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Dude, if it was like 1 in the afternoon, that's like an hour after I get off work. It's like I could.
Get Quinton to call off the attack.
I never think about checking it like then.
Got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
We can't let this happen.
Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We
Yeah.
can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
Yeah.
Way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven only calls it.
I fucking pass out by 10:30. Fuck.
Promise us you'll do what you can.
Not usually. Yeah.
Please, Sid, you've got to catch up with him.
Yeah, that's half my thing is I wait to see if I see
Quinton and
anyone.
the others will be halfway there already. You have to hurry.
That's why I kind of just jumped on. Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, today was my day off and I'm supposed to have tomorrow off too, but guess what? I'm going into work. So, speaking of, by the way, we were talking about fucking work, by the way, Paul. Well, we were talking about work. I go to work like almost every fucking day off I have lately. It's like, I get 1 day off a week, pretty much. Because that's, yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm giving myself, or it's like I go to work every day of the week, but I only work 5-hour days on my fucking days off. Yeah. But it's not, my advice isn't necessarily the best. I can handle that shit. Not everyone can handle fucking working too fucking much. Oh yeah. I clocked in at 3:45 last week and left at 4:13. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you're technically up before me, but later, technically. Yeah. Yeah, see, I get up, I work at 5 in the morning every day, but I have gotten, like, earlier this week I had to get up at, like, yeah, 3:20. No, we had inventory. We had our annual inventory this last week, coming into fucking Labor Day / Farm Jam, which is a local big fucking event that is super huge this weekend. No, oh fuck, yeah. No, we usually get 3 trucks a night. One fucking grocery, one GM, which is a lot of grocery as well, and one frozen dairy, which is the refrigerated / frozen. And also, that's meat and produce as well. That's all together. I call it frozen dairy, but most people call it meat and produce. Fucking, like 3 days ago, we had 7 trucks. We had 2 frozen dairy, meat and produce. We had 2 GM, and we had 3 grocery trucks. And we were just buried suddenly. One day, we were just buried in fucking freight. And then we had 2 other GM trucks and another grocery truck and another frozen dairy truck. And now we apparently have fucking like we have just pallets everywhere. Yep. Yeah, I'm going in for 5 hours tomorrow just to help out, but yeah, it's just so damn much. It's already at this point it's already too late. They fucking they're just dumping all their fucking summer freight on us that they didn't send anywhere else. So it's like, oh, we got to get rid of it. Here you go. Oh yeah, they sent us 2 fucking pallets of fucking condiments that were meant for fucking 2 months ago. We got rid of one of them before inventory. We kept one of them up in the steel because it's easier to count up there. Now it's out on the floor, but yeah. Like, we just have a bunch of fucking summer shit because they just dumped all that shit that they couldn't sell on us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, a lot of it is, but there still is stuff that can be done. It's very fucking...
Nothing like a little unrest to fill the coffers, eh?
At the day here, you say that.
This one. Nice try. It's over.
Guys, don't tell me I'm too late. Quentin, are you alright?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me, without question, all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go. Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're a guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. That's better. Get him! Too slow. Get him! All yours, Torgal.
Nice.
Nice try. Get him!
Honestly, Jesus, that would give you puppy.
It is. He wept and begged for mercy.
Jesus, fucking
And I
Christ.
cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. Get him! To get back to Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Yeah, it could be. That's the thing. If it was done correctly, it would be amazing. And there is a chance. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just seem to not understand how the basics.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
Mhm.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Pales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling, if you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm about to pass out, I think. Mm-hmm. Yep. Peace.